Tim Hardaway, back from injury, and has scored at least 19 points in all 8 of the team's games this season.
And Gugliotta and Cycli get into condition here, and they get Chris Mullin back.
Muggsy Bogues left alone, shoots over Manute Bol for the first. Cycli came in a trade from Miami. Bogues on the run. Larry Johnson. Than most people realize. 6'10", 240 pounds. Played, of course, at North Carolina State.
Very popular around here as he was introduced to Charlotte. People remember his days.
Hardaway's penetration kicks to Sprewell with 3 on the clock from 14.
Shoot that 3 now.
Yes, he will. And not feel sorry for it. Don Nelson did say that when he was starting Bol tonight, if he didn't play well early, he'd hook him early. Speaking of hook, Larry Johnson.
He was looking around for him.
Burrell with the rebound. 8-4 Hornets. 8:14 to go, quarter number 1. Burrell with the penetration. Hornets run that passing game. Larry Johnson over Bol.
So that's going to be a tough matchup because Manute is in his post-up. And if Larry Johnson hits that medium-range jump shot, you'll see Don Nelson come in with Chris Gatling and get Manute out of the game, and he'll change his matchups. 6
early points for LJ. Hardaway on the drive, almost stolen by Bogues, but Hardaway, nice holding on to it. And 10 on the clock. 6th man of the year, Curry, passing in. Robert Parrish, oldest man in the NBA. Rainbow will fall. Cycli out ahead on the break.
And there's your 7-foot center now outrunning on the break. So you can see Golden State is a team that can really push in the front line. And Golden State is for real. They have a great chance this year to go a long way if it all fits together.
Joe Wolf with his 2nd rebound. Alonzo Mourning back in. It'll be Parrish and Mourning up front. Bogues with the drive. And the jam by Alonzo Mourning.
When you talk defense, you say stop the ball. Stop the ball. With Muggsy Bogues, that's easier said than done. Look where he gets. He gets the ball, just has to go up and drop it in the basket.
Now Carlos Rogers in the ball game for cycling.
Del Curry now 0 for 2 from 3 tonight. He was 2 for 10 in his last game, so he's on a little bit of a cold streak right now.
Good ball movement inside to Joe Wolf. Turnaround shot. Joe Wolf, not a post-up player when he came out of college. Still not much of one, but that was a good post move. Curry and Bogues come away with it. Almost stolen by Gugliotta. Parrish now getting down into the offense. They'll start things off by getting into the hands of Muggsy Bogues. Robert Parrish against Cycli.
There was some move before a fading jump shot.
It's knocked out of bounds. It'll belong to the Warriors with 12 on the clock.
This is where Alonzo Mourning erases all your defensive mistakes out of every 100. That's great free throw shooting.
As you said on our opening, in case someone dialed in late, one of the reasons Golden State, with all the turmoil and Chris Mullin being injured, got up to a 7-1 start. They're hitting the threes, and they're also going to the...
Which is sort of made up for their lack of rebounding and some of the other things that they have not done well.
Sprewell with 15 points now. Hancock elevating, missing. Cycli with the rebound. Bogues.
I remember I said that I thought that Charlotte had completely outplayed Golden State, and they're only up about 3.
That was the first Charlotte score in 3.5 minutes. Play in, and he'll go to the line.
You know what I love for Hersey Hawkins? He's really been struggling to get something going to the basket. The last 2 possessions, his partner Muggsy Bogues has gotten him. He's going to be the man that's going to create the opportunity against Larry Johnson.
There he is, Gugliotta with a spin move in the middle. Remember, he's 6'10", looked like he traveled.
This is NBA basketball, and we're at the halfway point of the Warriors and the Hornets. Let's take a quick look at some key plays from the first half. One excellent play here is Muggsy Bogues, 5'3". He shows you why a 5'3" guy can play in the NBA. The key to this play is a screen, a block that is set by Larry Johnson, where Muggsy takes it, explodes to the basket for 2 points.
I tell you, I used to look at the stat sheet, and after the game, I'd look at offensive rebounds, shots attempted, turnovers, all those things in the quarter. And you know how important it is to be able to shoot free throws in the 4th period. where you can isolate, get the ball in the hands of your best player, and let him get to the free throw line.
We'll see when we come back. It's 10:04 to go in the ball game, and the Hornets lead it by 2, and this is a 20-second timeout. We're talking about the ball movement by Charlotte. Larry Johnson, quarter scoring. Talking about Del Curry. Rebound, Larry Johnson. Look at Muggsy Bogues. He was fouled by Hardaway. They didn't call it. Then
This year he's getting all the way to the basket and making those plays.
Curry missing. Larry Johnson rebounding. His perimeter game tonight.
Nothing is going to come easy for Charlotte. They're going to have to find a way in this last 8 minutes to do it on the defensive end and with the rebounding. This is just great strength by Larry Johnson. He's going to come over and be smothered by Gugliotta. He keeps the ball up high and fade the basket.
Larry Johnson trying to defend it inside. There's the explosive moves we're so used to seeing. It does not fall. Scotty Burrell, great hustle. What a save by Keith Jennings.
Got up and got the technical foul. Now, one of the things that Charlotte has to stay away from here is they get a little predictable.
What, me?
And they go to Larry Johnson and go.
Tied at 86. It will be Warriors ball.
See, Tim Hardaway now is being played by Hersey Hawkins. They tried to post him the last possession. This time, let's see if they step him.
The pull-up. Cycli is pushed from behind. If that's Parrish. It's on Larry Johnson, and that will be Johnson's first personal foul.
The strength of Hardaway in the post against Hersey Hawkins. You're going to see get low, great position, step in, a good pass.
Prayer. It was in time. Loose ball collected by Muggsy Bogues. Crowd on their feet. 2.5 minutes to go. Hornets by 2.
That was a very innocent. See, that's why I've always been a proponent that you don't fire three-point shots too quickly. That you expect shooting team averaging 9 makes per game going into tonight's contest.
Well, Charlotte's going to get the victory here. It'll give them a good opportunity. Only 98 points.